Summary of Russia vs. Ukraine War Day 68. Russia destroys airstrip containing weapons from the US and Europe. The invasion carried out by Russia versus Ukraine has entered its 68th day on Monday, 5 February 2022. The following is a series of events that occurred, quoted from The Guardian. 100 civilians evacuated entering the 68th day. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky said some refugees from the besieged Azovstal steel plant in Mariupol would arrive in the Ukrainian-controlled city of Zaporizhzhia on Monday, 5 February 2022, morning. On Sunday, 1/5, about 100 civilians were evacuated from the factory, which is the last stronghold for Ukrainian troops in the city. Zelensky said all necessary conditions would be met to allow evacuations to continue the following day. Nancy Pelosi visits Ukraine. The Speaker of the United States House of Representatives, U.S. Nancy Pelosi is the highest U.S. official to visit Ukraine since the war. During her visit, Pelosi met directly with the President of Ukraine, Zelensky. In a press conference, Pelosi asked Ukraine not to be surrendered by Russia. "Don't be bullied by bullies. If they make threats, don't back down. That's my view," Pelosi said. Russian Foreign Minister denies Zelensky's surrender demand. Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov denied that Russia demanded Zelensky's surrender as a condition for peace. In addition, Lavrov denied that Russia would seek to claim victory in Ukraine on May 9. First of all, the pace of operations in Ukraine depends on the need to minimize any risks to the Russian civilian population and military personnel, he told Italian broadcaster Mediaset. Russia's new attack. The latest attacks from Russia targeted grain warehouses and residential neighborhoods. Ukrainian President Zelensky said the attack proved once again that the war against Ukraine is annihilation for the Russian army. What could be Russia's strategy? Success in this war? The lives of people destroyed and property burned or stolen will give Russia nothing. Russia's new attack. The latest attacks from Russia targeted grain warehouses and residential neighborhoods. Ukrainian President Zelensky said the attack proved once again that the war against Ukraine is annihilation for the Russian army. What could be Russia's strategy? Success in this war? The lives of people destroyed and property burned or stolen will give Russia nothing. German Chancellor supports Ukraine. German Chancellor Olaf Scholz vowed to continue to support Ukraine with money, aid and weapons. He also said the pacifist approach to the war was outdated. Moreover, his remarks at the May Day rally in Dusseldorf were an implicit rebuke to intellectuals, lawyers and creatives who condemned Russia's war of aggression in an open letter, but urged Scholz not to send heavy weapons to Ukraine. Pope Francis. War in Ukraine. Terrible regression of humanity. Pope Francis, in a speech in St. Peter's Square, Sunday, 1/5 afternoon, described the war taking place in Ukraine as a terrible regression of humanity. My thoughts immediately went to the Ukrainian city of Mariupol, the city of Maria, which was barbarically bombarded and destroyed, Pope Francis said of the mostly Russian-controlled southeastern port city. The city is named after the Virgin Mary. Kharkiv residents urged not to leave shelters. The governor of the northeastern city of Kharkiv, Sinye Habov, urged residents not to leave shelters because of Sunday's intense shooting. In light of the intense shooting, we urge residents of the northern and eastern districts of Kharkiv, in particular Saltivka, not to leave the shelter during the day without urgency, Sinyehabov said in a Telegram post. Airfield near Odessa attacked. The Russian Defense Ministry has confirmed an attack on an airfield near Odessa on Saturday, 30 quarters. It said Russian forces had destroyed the runway and hangars at the airfield containing the weapons, which were supplied by the US and the European Union. Fire at the site of the Russian Ministry of Defense. The fire broke out on Sunday, 1/5, at a site belonging to the Russian Ministry of Defense in Belgorod or near the border with Ukraine. The incident injured one person. On the border of the three municipalities, Borisov, Belgorod and the Yakovlevsky urban district, a fire broke out in one of the facilities of the Defense Ministry. Russia's governor of the Belgorod region, Vyacheslav Gladkov, said on Telegram. EU to cut Russian oil imports by end of 2022. The European Union, EU, may phase out Russian oil imports by the end of this year. This is done under the latest set of sanctions against Russia that are currently being discussed in Brussels. President of the Commission. Europe's Ursula von der Leyen has said that for weeks the EU is working on sanctions targeting Russian oil. However, the key question is how and when the commodity will be phased out. Russia's online trolling operations are increasingly decentralized and are gaining traction on the TikTok platform with disinformation aimed at sowing doubt over events in Ukraine. Clemson University professor Darren Linville, who has studied the operations of the Kremlin-linked Internet research agency, IRA, trolls since 2017, said it was successful in creating posts that looked more authentic. "I'm sorry if I have a lot of problems about this discussion. Thank you."